Hey everybody, it's Robin here with a very important announcement. I have been watching the rapidly developing virus, and I've seen schools closing. I'm seeing, increasing social distancing measures, and I've watched as educators all over the world have begun to scramble to provide an education for their students, how to maintain a sense of calm in these crazy times. And so, first of all, I just want to say how much I admire all of you out there who are doing just that for our children, who are still trying to provide a sense of normalcy in times that feel very abnormal, who are scrambling to rewrite entire curricula so that you can deliver that to students while they're home, to you administrators who are trying to figure out, what do we do? How do we handle this? And you're also trying to support your teachers and your students and their families while you are also grappling with your own fears, your own concerns, and your own worries about your own family. This is not easy. This is unprecedented. So I just want you, first of all, to know how much I admire you, how proud I am to be a part of this community of educators, and to let you know we are going to get through this together. And to that end, I want to do something to help. You see, during times of crisis, build builders keep building. And so I want to help you do that. And so I am announcing that we are going to launch a pop-up private group for builders. Now, this is not a paid resource. We're going to have this for the next couple of weeks to kind of help each other through time. In this private group, we're not going to put it on social media because this isn't like a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group where, people jump in with their comments or, you know, each other, or, becomes this kind of, frivolous thing. And those groups have their place. That I'm not knocking those groups, but that's not what this group is. This group is for serious builders who are already starting to think about not onto this crisis, but what do I do after that? This is for builders who are starting to think strategically about what happens when my kids return to the school. How do I keep my teachers engaged throughout this process? What happens when my teachers return to this school? You see, bosses say go. They sit in their chair and they give directives. Leaders say let's go, and then they're with everybody else trying to figure it all out together. But builders are always thinking ahead. Builders aren't saying go or let's go. Builders are saying come. They're inviting people to where they already are, which means they've gone ahead. So how do you do that? Well, I want to help. And so this group is for builders. And one of the things we're going to do in this group is every day during the week, every weekday, on the weekends, I think you need your weekend. So we will be posting some sort of start building to think about what's going to happen to your school, to start planning for that. And then there will be a couple of times during the week when I'll pop in and do a mini training around some things that you should be thinking about, or some resources that you can use to start setting you and your students and your teachers up for success when the crisis has a couple of times a week. I'm going to jump in and do office hours, live office hours, where you can pop in, you can ask me questions, you can get my help working through different challenges. I just want to make myself available to you as a resource to kind of talk things over, mull things over. So you can jump in for those office hours as well. And again, this is for serious people. If you're a looky-loo or you're not willing to be a vibrant part of this community, this is not the group for you. But if you are serious, if you are looking to think about how can I position my school so that we can still be successful, this can I still turn my school into a success story this year, then I invite you to join us for this community. And so I've got a link. Oh, you just click on that link and then join up. If you know somebody who could also benefit from this, please invite them to be a friend. We're going to get through this together. I invite you to join me if you are serious about being a builder during these tough times, just responding to the immediate crisis, but also doing things strategically to position your school to be successful long after the crisis is over, then I invite you to join me for this private pop up group. And you can just click the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.